feeling?
So I don't know. Excited. Very excited. Shaken. Yeah.
Get nervous?
Yeah.
Set out. Riding through town was a little warm up.
Hell yeah.
You guys were kind of following me, chasing a little bit, and then sped off.
Alright, let's speed up.
I was like, all right, it's game time. Try and go quick on this route. I think I haven't heard of a single person that gets done with it and was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Like every Strava post, every like recollection of the ride I hear is like, that sucked, that was really hard, but you gotta go do it. Like it was insane. It's 100% highway miles. I'm really nervous about cars getting a little too close or the weather. The weather out here is insane. One little mistake and you could just be all over the ride or everything. Try to keep your wits about you and make it through safe. My name is Isaac Allred, and I'm doing the Durango Death Ride. So the ride is a 220-mile loop starting in Durango at the north end of town, and it winds its way north up the $1 Million Highway into Ridgeway, and then you hang a left and head towards Telluride, go up Lizard Head Pass, bomb down a big huge 60-mile canyon through Dolores, and then you make your way back through Mancos back to Durango. I think the main goal here is just finishing the route as fast as I can and going as hard as I can, with the FKT being the bonus here. It's just like a legendary ride that I'm like, I don't know, how do I stack up against these people who have done it in the past?
The Durango Death Ride is unimaginable for many people. I'd seen the ride on Strava and on certain people's social medias before Isaac had done it, but I never really knew about the FKT. The distance and elevation are just the forefront of the ride. You are looking at over 200 miles, over 15,000 feet of climbing, and it's just like one of those rides that you would struggle with getting through in a whole day at a leisurely pace. Nonetheless, trying to do it in a FKT pace. My name's Kip Sevenoff. I helped out with the Death Ride as a second shooter and as a driver for the support car that was doing most of the feeds. So we were just kind of leapfrogging Isaac throughout the day and getting some shots and making sure he was fed. As he went over Coal Bank and Molas Pass, he looked a little rough, and there was a couple moments where he had to stop and fix his seat post.
My saddle's slipping.
So we were kind of worried there, but it was become pretty evident that he was feeling good and going hard. He was just flying.
I might be pushing it a little hard, but I don't know. You got it.
after getting over Red Mountain Pass, we started hitting a lot of traffic. It really started becoming a big deal as we dropped into Ouray through those big hairpins and then down over the cliff.
It's not the worst thing to have to go slow over that stuff, because I wasn't like pushing my limits and possibly flying over the cliff. Like if I had flatted in that corner, it could have been all over. But I kept that in mind and realized like there's a lot of time left and make up time if I needed to. So it was okay to be a little slow on this and kind of shake out the legs, not pedal for a while.
We knew we were losing a little bit of time there, and that on a better day you could have bombed down the descent a lot faster. And it was also a little dangerous. There was cars on both sides, going fast, going slow, trying to pull off.
Yo, he's cooking, yes sir!
As I came out of Ouray, started to get a little headwind.
Looking good. Do it!
I was starting to feel the effort for sure outside of Ridgeway. Like that's when it like really started to wear on me.
It's 5:42 and it's 11:35. That would mean he's 7 minutes up.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
I think he's up.
Dude, there's no.
But like, then there's this time too.
Oh shit!
He has two different times that don't really add up. Like this one's 20 minutes behind this one.
He had given us a spreadsheet of different time splits that he wanted to achieve at different like feed areas. So we were trying to calculate throughout the ride if he was up or down, and we had a little bit of trouble doing that because we were a little bit confused by the sheet he'd given us.
I am at 14 minutes up. I think I'm chilling on this.
Okay, cool.
When's the next one?
Tell your Mountain Village. Cool. Looking good. Fucking clean.
Hell yeah. Dude, this is sick.
Get it.
This is so fast.
Get it. Lock in! Here you climb!
Dylan, come on up.
Let's go!
So I made a spreadsheet about my time splits and what I wanted to hit throughout the day, and that was mainly to plan out nutrition, but then also give myself markers to see if I was ahead or behind. And I based it off the previous FKT, which, I don't know, is always a little risky because you want to go your own pace, but you want to try to beat that time. But yeah, I made it completely off because it had like 18 minutes at the start that I didn't realize were there.
I can't tell if I'm 19 minutes ahead or 19 behind.
I don't know, you look pretty good.
By that time, I was like, well, if I'm ahead, that is a huge confidence boost. But if I'm behind, then I really can't push any harder.
How you feeling? For how far in I am, pretty good. Hell yeah. Get it.
I had never been to Telluride before. It's not like I really got in there, but the leaves, the mountains, it was absolutely unreal.
Going up and over Lizard Head Pass, he was not stopping for a lot of feeds, and that was pretty impressive to us and just let us know that he was feeling really strong.
Climbing Lizard Head felt really good, actually. As I crested the top, I'm like, all right, here we go. This is where it really starts.
We're in Dolores, Colorado. We have about 36 miles to the finish of the ride. According to our calculations, Isaac's about 30 minutes up on the current FKT time, and we think that's right, but regardless, he's cooking out there and should be an interesting finish.
I was starting to get so sore by this point and just really tired. Like, just any climb at that point felt like it took every bit of my soul to get over.
How we feeling?
Let's go, Isaac! Good shit.
Dude,
Nice work.
As I was like, you guys were like all congratulating me, and like started to sink in, like, holy shit, I just wrote that whole thing and did it really fast.
I was feeling it by the end. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
how are you not more destroyed? That was insane.
Holy shit. Thank you guys.
The whole ride would not have been possible without the support from all my friends and the camera crew. There's a lot of pride in doing stuff solo, but when you get to share accomplishments with other people, it's really cool.
Conditions could not have been better. Like that, the canyon, that like 60-mile canyon was like mostly tailwind. That was fun.
Segment like goes to the grocery store for a sec.
But I remember getting the main kits. And on the Strava segment, there's a weird thing that the original person who made the route did. They like went into a grocery store, then crossed back over the highway and took this like frontage road for like a mile. My Garmin was like, "You're off the segment. Like you don't have a time on anymore." And I'm like, "You're telling me like I'm not gonna have a time on the segment?" I uploaded my ride from my Garmin to Strava. I just like refreshed it, and I saw this crown at the top.
The Death Ride. The Durango Death Ride. And I'm still alive.
It's gonna take
I
forever.
The relief of knowing I actually had a time on the segment was huge. It's funny. That's when it like really hit me, like, holy smokes, I just got the time. I went in with the mindset of like, I want to do the ride and I'm going to push as hard as I can, but I don't think I'm going to get the FKT. Like, that would be insane. And to get it was just wild. There's always that self-growth journey that we're all on. And I've got to push myself to keep getting better. You gotta get out there and just show yourself what's possible and understand that there's so much more that you can do that you don't even know.